Maybe people would donate more than $1 if Oh So Fresh started an OnlyFans.
I'm not some white bitch that just got off the bus in the big city and the only way I can make $1 is to show my shit. That's not my destiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to make our own destiny. For the next 30 minutes, you are going to listen to us create history. The past, the present, and the future. Because you know what time it is right now, boys and girls. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
Destiny had a child and she named her Oh So Fresh. That's coming through your radio right now.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard. The worst.
The worst? I was the best last week. That's how marriages fall apart. Your girl, all of a sudden your girl go, you're the worst. I was the best last week. Well,
the times have changed, my friend. And if you would like to catch all the knowledge from the whims and wins of Oh So Fresh's mouth, hit us up, 503-776-0167, or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. Go to our Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast.
Hey, don't blow on the mic.
And you will see all the exquisite, luxurious tools we have now at our disposal because of you wonderful people.
No, this motherfucker show is supposed to be free of blowjobs. I don't need you blowing on the goddamn mic.
There's soothing ocean sounds.
What would it be like if I just went, boop?
Boop. You would make the show even more awkward than it is already, my friend. But I'll tell you this. We got a great show for you today, and here's why. Here's why.
Tell me what's going on.
I'm sounding the alarm right now. China's coming, motherfucker. Fast food, prices are going up, service is going down, and not in a good way. I've had some fast food bitches go down on me, and their service was great, but nowadays it's lacking.
There's China all over my house.
What do you You got a China balloon over your fucking house?
What do I have here that's not made in China? Hey, what else we got?
Hey, you're not made in China. Don't demoralize yourself. Hey. Don't stoop to their level.
I mean, don't pronounce it like Trump. It's vagina, not vagina.
That doesn't even make sense. But
I came from a vagina.
But on the list of
not a vagina.
But listen, on the list of fucked up things that I'm gonna say today, I gotta share this one with you that actually happened to me on my way over here. So I popped in to my local grocery store. It happened to be a Walmart because it's next to my house, right?
You go to Walmart for groceries?
Yeah. They got day-old steak and shit like that. So
yeah.
I run up in there, and as I'm going in the doors, I see a fire truck.
Oh, shit.
It's like, pulls up out front, and I'm like...
And you walk in?
Fuck yeah, I walked in.
There's a fire truck.
I was like, hey, I'm here
you walk in.
I'm here to save the steak.
There is.
In case of fire.
There's definitely an emergency situation going on inside the store. What do you do?
And I'm up in there.
Fuck it, I walk in.
White privilege, bitch. So I walk in there.
Fireman's white, I'm white. He'll let me walk in.
And I see a gentleman of a certain age.
Because they think I was there to loot.
Well, yeah, because you're black. So I see a gentleman of a certain age, and he happened to be around my age. He was not in shape by any stretch of the imagination. He's on one of those motorized carts, right?
Really?
And so he's like sipping a glass of water out of a plastic cup. And I'm like, that's an awkward situation. So I stream on by as the firefighters are walking up to this gentleman.
You think he was tired from like working the grip?
I don't know.
I mean, if he's your age and out of shape, you think he would have the straight kung fu grip?
I know.
That's all he knows how to do.
Exactly.
Because ain't nobody coming close to your shit.
Right.
You think you got kung fu grip? You think a motherfucker don't get no pussy can probably drive a motorcycle like a motherfucker. Vroom, vroom.
All day long. He drive 500 miles in a day, not even sweating.
The bitches motherfucker would tear the grip off.
Yeah, exactly. So as I'm walking by, I hear one of the firefighters go, "Hey, Michael, what's going on, man?" So obviously he knew him from somewhere. So I go get my groceries, and by the time I wrap back around to self-checkout, they're still standing there, like chatting with this guy.
Yeah.
And me of all people, and I say of all people because we've all thought this idea pops into my head. They're examining this guy for obviously a fucking medical emergency. Yeah. And so in my head, I'm like, I should walk up and be like, "Michael, what's up, man? How you doing?" And when he looks at me strangely and is like, I have no clue who this fucking guy is, I should have looked at the paramedics very concerned and went, he doesn't remember me, sir.
So you could be the difference between the motherfuckers thinking he's coherent or incoherent.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was the best idea ever.
Michael.
Yeah, Michael, what's up, man? It's me.
Michael, it's totally me.
Yeah, it's me. And then just give the paramedic.
Michael, I'm back. I got the asparagus you wanted for dinner.
Yeah, just give him a sheer look of terror. Like, how does he not know me? What the fuck?
Careful with his powerful hands. He gives you great back rubs. Careful. Don't hurt.
Just the right one.
No,
just the right one.
You gotta be a concerned gay lover. I miss my Michael. Don't. Make sure he lives.
Oh,
he's all I'm living for. Michael.
I thought my idea was fucked
Michael,
up.
I'm gonna ask what hospital they're taking you to, Michael, because I don't want you to die. No, I don't want you to die without me.
I thought my idea was fucked up, and now all of a sudden I'm his husband in your version.
I mean, a motherfucker's laying on the ground incapacitated. You give him a fucking sexual orientation change. I passed out. I was hetero. I woke up. I was gay.
Dude, so yeah, he's like a gay savant.
I wake up. I'm about to get plowed by Sebastian Stan.
No, but I gotta say.
Oh, I forgot. He's the Winter Soldier. He's not Iron Man. He was looking for Iron Man. If I'm gonna go to sleep hetero and wake up gay, then I want to get plowed by Tony Stark.
That's the most awkward thing you've ever said. What about Hawkeye?
What about Hawkeye?
He's got great aim.
Hawkeye can't hear.
What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean Hawkeye can't hear?
Hawkeye has a hearing problem. You don't watch the cartoons enough.
Hawkeye has a hearing problem?
Yeah.
Is that why he's so good with a bow?
He's good with a bow because he can't hear the safe word.
Explain this to me.
He thinks he's good with the bow.
Is Hawkeye deaf in the cartoons? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
In the series that came on Disney Plus, yeah, his hearing's bad.
What the fuck? Fuck Disney Plus.
In the comics too. No. In the comics too.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you making this up?
I'm not making
Are you
shit
making
up.
this up to corroborate your story?
I'm not making shit up. No.
If you, ladies and gentlemen, know the story of Hawkeye and have evidence of this, I want to see the comic book, or just tell us the issue number. Tell us the issue number and the tag number of the comic book. I want to know where the fuck Hawkeye has hearing problems. This is bullshit. Jeremy Renner's my goddamn hero.
Jeremy Renner ain't much of a hero to anybody right now.
What? He's out of the hospital. and probably addicted to fentanyl.
They're serving Jeremy Renner at Burger King right now after he got fucking ran over.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up.
But Jeremy Renner,
he said they were serving him at Burger King. Jesus Christ.
He got ran over by that snowplow. He's now in the Avenger Whopper.
It was his own snowplow, too. I still can't believe that. Oh, my God.
Hey, call the suicide line, Jeremy. Because fuck. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's hard for me in my upbringing to imagine myself ever doing myself in with a snowplow.
Listen, because you don't do outdoor shit. You don't do truck shit.
Have you ever considered running yourself over with a snowplow? Anybody?
First of all,
what's the fucking phone number?
503-776-0167. First of all, who considers owning a snowplow? White people. That's right. Where's the last black person you know that owns a fucking snowplow? Never.
I don't know anybody.
You might have a leaf blower.
I don't know.
You have a leaf blower?
I have a leaf blower.
There you go. Black people have leaf blowers. White people have snowplows.
I'm sure there's some black people that live in places where it snows where they have snowplows.
Name a place that black people live with a lot of snow.
Michigan.
With a lot of snow?
Wisconsin.
There's no black people in Wisconsin. They're only there for football. Shut up.
They all play for Green Bay, but they can afford a fucking snowplow.
They also can afford white people snowplow in their fucking shit.
Oh my God, Wisconsin. Hey, if you're black in Wisconsin, you suck.
Why do they suck?
I don't know.
Explain that.
It's personal.
And?
I had to personally diss some people in Wisconsin.
We're going to sit here until you get this off your chest. What's going on here?
Well, I happen to think Wisconsin's not a great place because I don't like the Green Bay Packers.
Have you ever been to Wisconsin at all?
No, I mean, it's really, I got this problem with Aaron Rodgers. We went to the same college and he did better than me. So fuck him.
You went to the same college as Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
What college is that?
Butte Community College.
Butte Community College?
Yeah.
And where is Butte Community College?
Right outside Chico, California.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we went to the same college. Actually, his high school, we used to do all sorts of ill shit to his high school. I'm just older than him. Yeah. We used to hate kids from his high school.
Wait a minute.
Now I hate the whole state of Wisconsin over one man.
Now, well, he's going to the Las Vegas Raiders, so you can hate Vegas after this. Let me ask you something, since we're on this topic. Aaron Rodgers has been in the center of a lot of like controversial news, like the whole vaccine shit. He of all people was talking about like minimum wages in places like Los Angeles and New York, right?
Yeah.
And he's shitting on the minimum wage being like $18-20 an hour. And of course he's like, yeah, when I was a kid, we made like $6 an hour and blah blah blah. Well, I'm sorry, Aaron, times have changed.
Well, you made up for all those fucking low wages you got now.
Yeah. No, but
I mean, really, now you're just a goddamn thief.
So here's my.
Hey, did you watch the playoffs?
Here's my point. Here's my point in all this. How can a guy worth like $750 million have anything to say about minimum wage and tips? Now, here's what I mean by that. In New York, for example, tipping is now mandatory at restaurants. You brought up Burger King. You go to a Burger King in Manhattan, guess what? You have to tip, or they will not serve you food.
You can have it your way, but you better tip me, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a guide. They have a guide on the fucking counter. I saw videos on this on Reddit. People were furious.
So what's the guy say? He comes bringing your shit, and he's like, you better put a tip on this Whopper.
No, you tip, or they don't bring you the food. The guy literally questioned the fast food worker, like, what is this? I don't want to tip. And the guy stood back from the counter and was like, oh yeah, it was like, it's mandatory now. And like holding his food hostage.
I bet the motherfucker went into convulsions. Wouldn't that be a bitch? You just there and somebody asked for a fucking tip? Because, hey, let me tell you something, fast food worker. I've been to this point in my life where what I ordered, that's all I could fucking afford. A lot of people have been to that point where what I ordered here is all I could fucking afford. And a guy could have a goddamn heart attack over, oh, you know, I gotta give a shout out. Oh, well, this has kind of been a while, but one of my homies, they lost one of their dear friends. Kind of sucked.
Okay.
So everybody's hanging out, having a good time. And then all of a sudden this motherfucker passes out.
Okay. Having too much of a good time.
And the homie tried to forward the CPR on him. Tried to do the CPR.
So like literally passed. Like, okay.
15 minutes worth of goddamn CPR. Then medics get there. Another 45 minutes of trying to help him out.
Jesus.
Still died. And they're telling me about this and they're kind of distraught. And I said, are you in a good space or a bad space?
Yeah. Are you a light mood or a dark mood after this?
Are you in a light mood or a dark mood? And then they looked at me all confused, and I said, because I think you better get better at CPR.
Yeah, depending on your mood, you should practice your CPR a little bit more.
You might need a little refresher course. It's hard to tell somebody that, but
on the list of fucked up shit I thought today, yours takes the cake.
Because hey, you could have changed somebody's life if you just gone back and got a refresher course.
So you could have saved somebody's life.
You could have saved his life. So this is a message from the Hype Podcast. If your CPR certificate is a little bit long in the tooth, you might want to go back for a refresher course because when it comes in handy, hey, shit might not work.
Listen, they're only good for 3 years for a reason. You have to like practice that shit. I'm not saying like hit somebody over the head with a hammer like poor old man Pelosi and have to give him CPR to bring him back to life.
I was going to ask,
just to practice.
How do you put somebody like with your phone? You could put that like in reset state and do all sorts of shit with it.
Okay.
How do you fuck somebody up just enough where you can perform CPR?
Actually, I'm not saying this because it's admissible in court, but you suffocate them, or you drown them. What? You asked. Don't you dare fucking look at me in that tone of voice so fresh. God damn you. You fucking asked me that shit and I answered. I don't want any of your moral fucking bullshit.
I don't get this. I never thought about drowning somebody. Just so I could. Hey, mom, look what I learned at school.
The only reason I fucking know that is because I watch true crime shows, okay? And they do it all the time. They do fucked up shit all the time.
Just to do CPR.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dude, there's lots of people out there that are fucking jacked up. Like the Green River Killer, BTK. Like these motherfuckers used to
would drown you so they get the
shit.
CPR on you?
Yeah. And bring you back to life. Yeah, that shit's it's fucking crazy. It's like a God complex type of thing. They're just like, I'm in control.
I mean, some people watch a little tranny porn to get going, but these motherfuckers got to drown you and give you CPR.
People watch tranny porn. Listen, you can't say tranny anymore unless it's a 93 Toyota fucking pickup truck. What do we call them? What do we call them nowadays?
I don't know. You remember when you buy a car and there used to be blank spaces on there for like switches you didn't have? Now you can just say these motherfuckers got all the buttons. So motherfuckers with all the buttons.
Wait, okay.
You can watch all the button porn.
Can we just call
they got every fucking option.
Can we just call it fully loaded?
Fully loaded. Check the Minroni.
Yeah, the LX edition fully loaded porn. God damn it.
And if it blow, call it, say it has AC.
And if it blows a seal, you can't take it to a regular shop.
Man, I really don't want that gasket juice all over me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker got a bad gasket.
So let me ask you this. You, not that you ever would go to New York, but say you go somewhere.
If I start spreading the news.
Yeah. If you go somewhere and people are demanding a tip from Oh So Fresh. We've talked about this before where people are like trying to swindle you.
I already told you the Oh So Fresh tip.
What if it's a demand? What if they're just like, hey, check it out. You don't get your food unless you tip.
You ever seen me flash?
Like Flash Thompson?
Have you ever seen me fucking flash? Have you ever seen me fucking go in?
I'm going in. I'm going in.
Motherfucker, tell me something I want to hear. I'm like Tyson in his goddamn prime. Motherfucker, I'm not paying you no fucking tip. I'm paying the price that is on the fucking reader board plus some sales tax. Sales tax, that's tip enough. That's paying for your bitch ass kids to go to school because they ain't taking enough money out of this fucking check to fucking take care of your kids. I'm paying for your fucking EBT card with the sales tax I'm paying here. Then you want a tip? Here's a fucking tip. Provide some fucking decent service. Shit, if you was halfway good at providing service, you'd work at a restaurant where they actually do tips.
But this is the only country in the world that tipping is borderline like a law.
Yeah.
They don't tip in Japan. Tipping in Europe is like nonchalant. And they don't get paid shit. Don't get me wrong. Like nowhere else gets paid shit. But in Japan, it's rude to tip. We've talked about this before.
It's only a country in the world where they embrace fucking failure. Half the videos you see on the internet are people fucking failing. Yeah, you know they ban dumb shit like that in other countries.
What, failing?
Yeah, in China you can't put up no dumbass videos about you
Dude, you know what's
lighting
fucked
yourself
up?
on fucking fire.
You know what's fucked up? I forgot to mention this.
What?
Speaking of fucking China and Japan, dude, we're sitting here endorsing TikTok, endorsing all this bullshit.
I didn't endorse TikTok. I'm just on there.
No, yeah, exactly. So you're endorsing it.
Boop.
They won't let fucking Facebook go on over there. They won't let any of our shit. But we're like, hey, give us all your shit. Now all of a sudden we're like, oh, what is this little fucking spy balloon you're doing over here?
Well, their TikTok is different than our TikTok.
Exactly.
They got their own. They're like, they don't let you do all that stupid shit.
Exactly. They're letting us do it because they're like, oh, hey, we want to see what these fucking American idiots are up to.
If I had a good Asian accent, I would do it right now.
Let's hear it. Let's hear Also Fresh's Asian accent.
I can't even say chow mein right. You know how bad my accent is? Every time I say chow mein, I mean lo mein.
Your Chinese accent is so bad. Every time you order noodles, they give you chicken.
Let me tell you something about noodles.
Oh God, here we go.
I had an incident today, and you know it hurts when you've been a long time patron to some place,
right?
You've been a good customer. Do I tip? Nah, bitch, because you bring the shit right to the fucking counter. Let's keep it 100. No, I don't tip no more because you bring the shit right to the fucking counter. Maybe you walk an extra 5 feet to bring it out to my table, but I ain't paying for a fucking smile. I only pay for smiles if they come with hand jobs. Anyway.
And even then, that's questionable.
That's questionable. You could get both for free, all over the place. The quality of the.
You ever been to Burnside in downtown Portland? You can get both for free.
You know, the quality of the messenger might not be that awesome, but you will get it. So I'm sitting there, and I do a potluck at work because I'm that dude. I love to have a good time, and we're making teriyaki chicken. Somebody brings a chicken. Somebody brings a salad. My job was yakisoba noodles. I had one job. All I had was one motherfucking job. So I go over to the place right by my job, and they make yakisoba all the fucking time. They happen to look like they're of Asian descent. I don't know which part.
Are you comfortable saying the name of this place so we can shit on them?
Oh, I'll say it. They don't listen to the show. Airport Cafe. I go there all the fucking time. I sing their praises all the time. I used to be in love with them.
If you ever want an autograph, that's where he'll be.
At the airport, I'll be at the airport fucking cafe. You catch me at fucking noon. Yeah, it's going down for real. Anyway, not anymore. So I go back and I'm like, I'm there yesterday. I was like, I just want noodles. Because we got all the other shit.
Right.
We're putting together something, but I want some yakisoba noodles. I want them prepared.
Okay.
I go over there.
Sounds like a simple request.
Simple fucking request. I go over there today, and I said I want 4 servings. So I just want the amount of noodles that go with 4. If I ordered 4 orders, yakisoba.
So you want 4 portions of noodles, whatever that means. I want 4 of them.
Yeah,
whatever the portions are, give me 4.
Yeah, I want 4. Who says the fucking servings? I mean, really? Then I get over there, and I'm trying to get in. I get out. Bitch, you knew what time I delivered it.
Yeah.
You know what time I was picking the shit up. I had to wait another fucking 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
And then
that in itself doesn't deserve a tip.
Then the bitch charged me $44 for 4 sets of yakisoba fucking noodles.
That's like $12 a portion.
And then I'm like, okay, well, check this out.
No, 11.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, well, I'll figure this out in a minute. Because I'm already late getting my shit to lunch.
Right.
You're fucking up my flow. It was busy in there. And then I said, hey, yeah. She's like, you want any sauce or anything? I said, no, I just wanted the noodles.
No, I want to know why it's $44.
And she's like, and that's what I was questioning too. And she's trying to rush me along. I said, no, I just want noodles. She's like, oh, they're chicken. I said, no, I didn't ask for chicken. I said, I want noodles. All I want is fucking noodles.
Hang on. What'd you ask for?
I said noodles. All I want is fucking noodles. That's all the fuck I asked for. There were 4 people with me yesterday having lunch that heard me say, I want noodles. I just want fucking noodles.
Did you look back at them like they were like your choir and go, what did I say? Noodles.
I took that shit. I walked out that restaurant. I about throwed it at the goddamn window. You ever seen that commercial where the lady throws the tire through the fucking window of the fucking tire place? It was gonna be some shit like that.
I love that
This shit was going down for real because there's one thing you don't fuck off, and you know this about me. Don't you ever fuck off my plans.
So I have a feeling like she did that on purpose.
So then I go back to work and I'm livid, and I go okay, because I didn't want to act up right there because I'm a regular fucking patron all the time. But then I go back and I say
you were.
I go back and I say, I want some noodles. And I'm willing to buy fucking noodles because I want my shit to work today.
I like this correct.
We are making our own dishes today. I have somebody that's vegetarian.
Right.
So you already done fucked my shit up. Susie Kwan, where the fuck?
It's Susie Kwan.
Anyway, this bitch gives me, she makes me wait while she hooks up some fucking noodles.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you. She did it on purpose.
She makes you wait.
She made you fucking late.
And then gives me 1 portion.
She made you fucking late so you wouldn't question.
She gives me 1 portion and said, be more clear next time.
Dude, she said that to you? She literally said that to you?
She literally said that to me.
I would have cleared out that motherfucking to-go box all over her goddamn counter.
I mean, 1 portion of fucking noodles. That's all the fuck it was. A pack of noodles. You know what? Next time I'll cook for myself, and I'm wondering if I'll be fucking going back. I said the name of the fucking cafe because, yeah, I'm upset.
No, that's horseshit.
See, then, I don't relate. The 2 things are not directly relatable, but one thing makes me think of the other. Is that balloon? Was the balloon the cue for her to start being fucked up to me?
Dude, no, they've been activated. They've been fucking activated, dude. That's why.
There was an anti-Asian hate march last weekend too. Don't march when the fucking balloon is over.
Dude, there's more than 1 balloon. Have you heard about this? There's more than 1. There's a couple down south too. And this is bullshit because the government's like, oh, we don't want to shoot it down because we don't know what's in it. And China's like, it drifted off course. The one we did shoot down had a fucking motor and steering gears on it. They were fucking steering that bitch. And then they're like, you know what they said? This motherfucker looks like, I swear to God, I imagine him just looking at Joe Biden going, come on, bro, chill out. It's no big deal. Like, we're just spying on you, bro.
Joe Biden was like, yeah, we got it. We shot it down. We fixed it. After it's floating over America for 4 fucking days.
Over one of the fucking 4 sites where we have intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Hey, you know what? I'm just poking around.
No big deal. Fucking no big deal.
I told you I was worried a couple months ago. I was in somebody's backyard. They came out with a fucking bat. That's kind of how it really works. You go digging around in my shit, they're like, we don't want to shoot down because the debris can hurt somebody. You'd shoot anything else down.
Right. Yeah.
When does America say we will not shoot something fucking down? What about fucking Flight 93? They didn't give a fucking if it was going to have the fucking debris. Shit. I don't know if something changed under Joe Biden, but if there is something, a foreign object in the goddamn sky, the American government will shoot it down very fucking quickly and no fucks fucking given.
Dude, we spent thousands of rounds and billions of dollars on artillery back in the 60s when there was allegedly a fucking UFO over the goddamn White House. Did we have any evidence? No.
Well, you know, you used to fly 24/7 with nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
And some of the planes crashed. I don't know if you know this, but there used to be, I think it was B-1 bombers. They would just fly around all the fucking time, ready to fucking drop bombs. And a couple of them fucking crashed. They didn't go off.
Well, clearly.
I mean, but how good is the bomb if the plane crashed and the bomb doesn't go off?
Well, no, there's safety measures so that doesn't happen.
Why there's no safety measures when I'm on a plane and it crashes and I die? Some things just don't make fucking sense.
Listen, you haven't crashed on a plane and died yet. So before that happens, we need to do at least a couple more episodes. Oh, so you already know. So it's about that time to go. We got to get the fuck out of here and make sure we don't have any Chinese balloons floating over our house trying to deliver us noodles.
I'm hoping there's no Chinese balloons over my house. I just...
But if there is, you better have some delicious yakisoba noodles, bitch.
Hey, bitch, it's Lunar New Year.
It's Lunar Black History New Year month.
Oh, it is Black History Month.
Yeah, it is.
It was Black History Month. No, it wasn't last week.
Does Steph Curry qualify? Is he going to go down in history as a Black history man?
He's black.
I don't know about that. I trust him about as much as I trust China.
You can say there was a cracker in the woodpile. You can say that, but nah, he's black.
Don't forget, hit us up 503-776-0167. Donate to our Patreon. We got a lot of cool shit, and it's all thanks to you. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. Drop us a message. Send us a phone call. You might just get Diesel Fresh if it's the right time of night.
I don't see why you're going to say that about Steph Curry. You seen his mama? His mama's so fine. His mama would make me learn how to shoot threes. And then his wife is fine too. And I mean, they both are, I mean, teen light skin all the fucking way. I mean, you talk about the light staying together, like follow the light. Yeah, that's real fucking shit. But no, he is 100% African American. And I have to say, Steph Curry, you got some of the ugliest shoes I've ever seen put on a basketball person's feet. I mean, if you're going to sell me shoes for $300, at least make sure they don't look like Skechers. I'm out.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Oh, God damn it.